Hello, it's Get Carter here, and today we are doing more of Oni launch upgrade, and I'm trying to transfer my power to the new power grid, or new power area. Now I've pre-put in a bunch of wires, but I haven't actually switched it over as yet. Why did I put that there? Oh, that's right. I put a liquid valve here. This is going to go off shortly, and I'm going to be careful of the temperature of the water that goes in. But I do have a whole bunch of ice in here. So I'm expecting a whole bunch of ice to melt once the hot water gets there. And I'm not sure what the temperature of the water will end up being. I'm trying to get a vacuum in here just to make sure that the steam doesn't have issues fighting with other gases for pressure. Yeah, that's right. That should be a vacuum by the time it happens. So what I want to do is start switching all of my power over to. So some of it is sort of done. So the automatic coal distribution is sorted, and obviously the pump here and the liquid gas pump there, liquid pump there is sorted. So what we need to do is basically remove all of this power. We're basically going to have to leave the base unpowered. Just for a little bit. We got lots of oxygen. I put in gas shutoffs here because there was too much pressure building up in the base and it was popping their eardrums. So I've basically made sure it doesn't go too high in that. What do I do? Power. Alright, so what I want to do is... where's our first power? So you do not go there. Alright, so this first power here is basically going to be, you go, the power for here. So what we're going to want to do is, you are going to want to go. So all of that goes. What I might do is, are they disabled? Yeah, they're disabled. Alright, so nothing's going to draw power from them, which is all good. It means these guys won't have power for a little bit, but that's fine. What are you doing that for? It's probably 5. Oh, that's wiring done, probably 7. That, and everyone is allowed in there now. So I'll do up the wiring on 7s and delete them. So they'll do that, they'll do that. That'll basically be 1,000 watts. You can go as well. Now the electrolyzers are on a different power grid. They'll be with that one. So, hold on. Where are those guys? Yeah, I've already mucked it up. I think you go there, delete that. I think I might have a spare power grid lying around. So you can go there, you can go in there. Yeah, where are we going? That's 120, 120, 120. Oh no, we're fine, I think. That goes there. So this one will go to the 3 120s, and you won't go there. And it'll go down to this one. So, and that should have a little bit of spare power on it too, I think. So what do you have? Oop, didn't mean to do that. Had this right in my head, and then... so that's 10, 240, and then 120, and then another 240 down here. So this one will have some spare capacity, which I'm fine with. This guy here is basically going to be for the suits. So what we want is, you can all deconstruct on that. And we'll deconstruct you on that. And what we'll do is we'll put that. Put it there. I'm going to put more suits there, so that can go there. That'll be power for all 12 suits. Which it'll technically be above 1,000, but it shouldn't be an issue. I'll get that there when it's there. So that's that, that's that, that's that. Maybe we do have a spare one, because what are you guys doing? We don't need you. So you're going to be the power for these. So what's that? No, wrong one. Not conductive wire. You're going to be, so 240, 240, 240, and I was going to put you, where's that? So we'll put a power thing there, and we'll put you here, and we'll set you to deconstruct on an 8 for that. So that power there will basically be 960. What I might do as well is use that power for this thing. So I'll deconstruct that. Because it's got room to put that 10 on, and it probably has room to put this 10 on as well. So we'll do that one there. Yeah, I'll let the things go. So that's that covered. So the next one up here. What do we got? Just for the moment. You're basically going up to there. So it's going to form. You can all go. That's the last one. So it's going to be basically a replacement for this. And you, there's a wire there, that can go as well. Deconstruct 7. So what we want to do is that all done? Yeah. So what we can do is go here now. So that will still feed into that and power all of that area. And then this one up here, we've already plugged in. So you can go there. You can go there. So this one will cover the research, the 2 electrolyzers, the 2 heaters in there, and the rock crusher and to do a filter. So we still have a spare one here in there that we can use, because I think everything else is covered or should be covered. Currently 1.2. So if we just get all of those wires built, all the wires built, that's 1. Why have you got no power? Oh, you haven't been built yet. So it's got power. That one's been built. Now theoretically we should be able to deconstruct. Now all of this just a straight deconstruct. And we'll have to sort out the... Is that all working? No. Oh, why is that power not working? Yeah, did I turn that off? No, I didn't turn it off. Alright, so why haven't you got power? Because I forgot to... Is that better? No. Hold on. We just need to build a wire. So if I built those wires, is that gonna... Come on, someone go build the wire. What are you doing? You're not overheating. Now, I set this up. I hadn't put the liquid pump. I have to put liquid pump in at some point. Put it in Where are we? Oh yeah, and I made a mess. Yeah, I want to control how much goes in rather than control the temperature, because it should be able to run at a set amount. Alright, so why can you not go in? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Does it need... Is it just going to need something on the end to make it realise what way it should go? Tell you what, if we put that there, will it just automatically happen? And have we got power? Come on, get power. It looks like the... There we go. They're powered, they're not. Alright, so that'll start to flow. What we want is... this to flow down here. And that to deconstruct. Let's get that done. Now with the... What I said, the power. Set the power with the hydrogen to go first, natural gas to go second, petroleum to go third, and coal to be basically the last option. Coal only runs if everything else is... well, you shouldn't be like that. I must have accidentally replaced the heavy watt wire with normal wire. Let's get rid of that, shall we? You won't be doing too well. Why aren't you... No, deconstruct on 9, please. Come on, do it. Do it. Do the deconstruct. There we go. Now, that's a little bit odd. What were they connected to? Anything? Yeah, that's an important connection because that's the only connection. So, please do that on a 9. You'll be pumping away. Alright, so theoretically... That should be all. Why don't you have power? Oh yeah. Because I didn't connect you up, that'd be why. Alright, so that power will go there. You've got no power, which is bad because the toilets will back up. Why have you got no power? So you're on this circuit. And this circuit. Oh, do you just... Nope. Yeah, please do that, because I need the toilets. Come on, do it. No, not... Yeah, the wires are 9. Come on, do it. We need it. We need it done. Someone, do it. Do I have to set this at a freaking... Come on, you can do it. Someone, do it. It needs to be done. There we go. It'll be easier once we get the suits all sorted out. Have you got power again? There we go. Has power. Good. Otherwise the toilets would have backed up and we would have had some pretty nasty issues. That is filling up. Mushrooms are going fine. We're slowly getting more mushrooms and lots of food. Just every now and again I just throw in a couple of iron. This will be natural gas. I will do the natural gas, but that's going to be uncomfortable to sleep in. Like very uncomfortable to sleep in. Can we get that done now, please? Yeah, it's fine. You can stay there. What I'll do is I'll dig out this so it doesn't collect. Do that on 7. And do that on 9. Yeah, they might have a little bit of trouble sleeping in... Yeah, it's a little bit. I don't know if they get chilly surroundings. Yeah, it's only 9. Oh, what do we got? Anything good? Got lots of hatches. Nope. Can't dig, can't cook. I mean... Yeah, but operate and search. That's right. Go there, hatches. I can't wrangle them anymore because there's already 22 creatures. So I will have to get the hatches sorted sometime soon. We'll have to close off our base and pump out all the bad stuff because the natural gas and everything is rising up. I should really mop that up where I cut the pipe. Oh, where'd it go? Went everywhere. I think it just went down there. Right, someone mop that so they're not standing in blooming cold, probably petroleum or whatever it is. Alright, so what are you doing? Have we got plastic? A little bit of plastic. So, yeah, that was it. He just needed a direction for the pipe to go in. So let's deconstruct that pipe, and there's a pipe. Deconstruct that, please. Set all of those on a 8. I'll probably slowly end up getting the gas pipe done just by doing other priority jobs. Alright, what do we got? You got gas output. Who's unhappy? The liquid bridge has no liquid output. Oh yeah, because I took it away. That's why you got no liquid output. Alright, I'm going to stick this at, I don't know. Probably doesn't really matter much at the start because it's so cold. I don't know whether this thing will actually heat up enough to care, but that's fine. That water's freezing. It can stay freezing. Alright, so we'll have plastic and we can do high pressure gases if we want. Where did all the hydrogen go in this? Whoopsie. Turn off, please. Ah, we need some more hydrogen. Well, while we've done that, I'll tell you what. Let's swap this out for a high pressure. What do I need for high pressure? Have we got enough? Yeah, we've got heaps. Nah. I didn't realise that gas pump was pumping, so there's probably, yeah. What do we earn? We made a bit of a mess. Is it plastic or something? Nice work, skill. Paint a masterpiece. Ah, it's because I put, we had some reed fibre left over, so I started building the masterpieces, which should make our decor in here a little bit better and help it in that way. You got a hole in there. You please deconstruct on that. He can repair that. And what we want is high pressure vent, please. And then also what we want is to split off this gas. We're going to have to do something about this spaghetti. Actually, what I'll do is deconstruct that. And what we'll do is dump that there. Put it there and go there. So that'll just put, and go do that. That'll put some high pressure stuff in there. That has no power again. What did I accidentally delete this time? So they don't have any power. Ah, because I didn't go there. That got deleted as well. That'll be fine. It's got power now. Can we get the lead? We've got 50 kilos of plastic. Or have we not got lead? We've got 5.8 tons of lead. And I'm pretty sure we got plastic. We've got enough plastic now. Didn't forbid them from... No, they can go in there. They can get to it. Ah, we only got 40. So if he spits out another one and gets 70, but we didn't actually use it for... No, we've already got the plastic there. Awaiting delivery lead. Alright. Do we want lead? No. We don't, actually. I'm just going to... no. I'm going to do it as... iron. Just because of the overheat temperature. Yeah, go do that 9. I'll fix it up. You've got no power. Why is everyone out of power? Well, because... yeah. Well, this has been a pain in the backside. Fine. No, go up around here and deconstruct all of that. That. Do it all at 7, except I want the thing at 9 so I can... I want that done so I can close it up. Yeah, there we go. Starting to split. Although I just realised I want... now that it's stuffed up, I actually want to clean this out. So let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that on a 9. We've got that in. We'll close it up. We'll pump everything out again. So do that on a 9. Can you do this on a 9? Anyone? Do that 9. Then we'll turn this back on. We'll pump it out so it is completely... yeah. We'll leave those heaters on. I think they'll might turn off when there's no pressure. I don't know. Actually, let's just... there we go. It'll turn them off and it will stop it overheating if it's in a vacuum. And you turn on. Alright, so we'll vacuum that up again and then we'll put hydrogen back in. We've got a bit of hydrogen building upstairs, but that's fine. Alright, theoretically that should be all of our power. Hopefully. And we can basically deconstruct. Hopefully deconstructing this isn't going to lead to the power stuffing up again. I don't think any power is run through this. But you're run through... no, that's fine. So that can go... theoretically this can go. Because you're ran through... yeah, what is powering this lot? So that's that, that's that, that's that. Yeah, so it's here. How much is on this wire? Yeah, there's too much on it. Alright, we mucked up somewhere. So that's 240, 240, 240, and 240. So the 210s on there shouldn't matter. So we've got on something on here we shouldn't have on here. In effect. So that goes down there, that goes down there. Which wire is it? It should be that wire. And that's going to there. To there, that's going to there. Is that one, because they're supposed to be... yeah, he's supposed to be on this wire. Yeah. So what should happen is that goes... all of that goes... ah, there we go. We're going to do our wire stuff fast. Oh, that's just it. We don't care about that. We want to get all these... no, what'd you do? We want to get all this done. Alright, so he... leave it on 9. Alright, so that should fix that. So that'll go there. That can go, and that can go, and that can go. And we'll get rid of the wires under the bridge. If I can remember where the other bridge was. Which I can't. Oh, there. Wire, deconstruct. Ah. So theoretically that should all be good. So the wire... why have you still got 120? Oh, that's fine. Because there's 60 and the 120 won't run anyway. So I don't care if that's got slightly more because the research is going to run at the same time. So that's fine to have that 120 on there. And all the other wires should be... that'll run 0 until the power up the top pulls on it. That is... Oh, that's the empty one. 840, 610, 960. Alright, so we got one spare wire in effect. And I think the power here... Oh, no, it's 960. Right, why? Why have you got the wrong element going through? Hold on. Shouldn't you have hydrogen? Oh, what? Oops. Deconstruct, please, now. I think one of the... Yeah. Well, that's going to hurt it. Oh well, it's going to do a bit of damage. But that's fine. It'll pump it out. And I suppose deconstruct on a 9 or something. How much oxygen is in here? None. I don't know. It'll do damage. It'll be repaired. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Now that should be fine. Now we got these Atmo suits. So what I want to do is finally get oxygen to them. But what I want to do is clean up how I've got this oxygen. So I might just wholesale delete that. And possibly that as well. This should be... Actually, what I would really like is a gas valve. Just so I can shut it off if I want to. Yeah. Could do it on a... No. Do it on a 7, please, not 9. So we'll delete all of that, and we'll look at how we want our oxygen to be. And we can also probably delete or deconstruct a bunch of that stuff too. And that doesn't need to be around. So what we want to do is our primary desire is to have what I might do is I'm just going to put a valve out here. The only thing that should come through is oxygen, but these pipes are most likely going to be full, so it's inconvenient to try to put anything into there, and it doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is where are you? So we're going to have the first oxygen pipe is going to go up there. Now I want the first one to, and we'll deconstruct all of that. And deconstruct that. So we'll just get that out of the way. Get deconstructed as well. So our first objective is to... That's disabled. Yep, that's fine. Have that. Now the second one... What do I want to do? I also want... the second one to go in there, and what else do we want? And the third one, basically I want the first 6 suits to be always have the full oxygen flow going to it. Actually, we shouldn't need the third. So basically 2 pipes get pumped into that. And then the third pipe, we want to... We'll do that. Yeah. So the first pipe goes up, and it's always going to be full. Ah, that's going to get element damage. Oh, because I have allowed you guys in there. It's right, there'll only be a little bit. There'll be a little tiny bit of element damage up there, but we'll live. Why haven't you got power? God, so now what did I do with the power? Oh, I wholesale deleted stuff. Including the power. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, power go back. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Tell you what, go there so you don't do element damage. Come on, do it. What's your priority? Do it at 9. Everything's 9. Is everyone... Oh, they're asleep. That's right. Yeah, but I got 2 night owls. So, night owls, you do stuff. Do stuff. In the meantime, we're going to delete that so it goes. So, our next preference is to... There we go. Yeah, so we do that. And then this one is going to be our next lot, which technically will go there. So theoretically that should work. And then the last one is basically the overflow, which goes there. So our suits are always going to be first priority, and the and these oxygen diffusers can make up the difference. So let's get that done, and that hopefully do you all on a 7. I don't care about that too much. We'll get an extra suit. Get the oxygen in there anyway, so it's done. So theoretically, yep, that's all got suits. So I'll have suits in there. You've got no power again. What did I bust this time? Oh, that would be why. Yeah, when I was fixing up... what have I got? Well, that's fine, but they... Oh, they're all disabled. Yeah, that might be why there's no power. Because everything is either out of juice or disabled. I cut off this... that when I was trying to get the liquid out of here. How much we got? 470 plastic. Alright, we got lots of plastic. We can look at doing individual rooms now. Priority 9. There we go. So we got power flowing with the coal because that's our backup, and we've got the automatic. We've got the auto sweepers, which should. No. Enable. I was going to say, why haven't they filled them up? So we shouldn't need to fill up coal anymore. The only thing we'll need to do is it goes in the storage bin, and then the sweeper will put it in the loader, and then it'll load up these 6. So we should always have... Are you going to do it? Why didn't it load these 2? I don't know. Probably will next time. We got our petroleum back. We've got that on an 8. They'll be able to stay down longer when they actually have their suits, which I will make them have very shortly. Are you getting wrong element damage? No, it's all fine. They're not... Yeah, so they're not allowed in there. It shouldn't have another issue where it's not... Oops. And you need to be off now. So when's this going to go? Oh, that already was active. Have we got steam in here? Oxygen. So that steam's going, and you can see the water's slowly coming in. Well, not much, is it? What we probably... what temperature's the water? Shouldn't matter. See how it goes. Alright, so that's off. So we won't have... There we go. Yeah, so how much are you going out? Very warm. What I might do is I'm going to turn that off until we get some water in here, until the ice melts. And the chances are that'll be getting warm. So can you do me a favour and turn it off? Alright, so the pump will stop. We'll get a little bit of hot water in here, but it's not going to be enough to... It's not going to have enough volume to really matter. There we go. Yeah, so the steam's not taking long to turn into water. And this hopefully will be should theoretically be getting warmed up. So this is at 50 odd. So we'll see what happens. It'll get us some water, the ice should melt, we'll get us some more water, and the temperature should work out pretty good. Alright, so we've got our power, our hydrogen. That's weird. Just fix that, will you? That's from, yeah, when we were pumping oxygen down into there. Where are you going? 4.3. Yeah, it'll melt and we should get a large amount of water down there. I'm going to have to sort out that at some point. Not that I've got... which pipe that wire had spare? So where is that? This one. Yeah, so technically I could just sneak it over there and plug that in, and I'd have something that can provide it power. So that's all working. Yeah, that's going in there. We've still got lots of oil left. Alright, so now I want to think about closing off the base. And getting rid of the natural gas, pumping it back into here. So where I'm gonna close it off is... no, it's fine, we'll leave that. It's going to be, the edge of the base is basically going to be here. I'm going to keep it in around here, down there, and all of that as the base. So what I want to do is, I'm going to go here and here, and where? I wanted to keep that as a base, didn't I? Just go down here. I just don't want to... I'll get that. Just make it slightly easier for me. Dig out that, dig out that. Yeah, and this is how we're going to come into the power from now on in that area. I want this to be the very bottom of the base where I'm going to pump out the carbon dioxide or anything else there. And I haven't decided over this way what's going to happen. So in effect, what we want to do is get this bit dug out. Get all of that done. And then I'm going to close off the main base from the power. And then once I've done that, the suits will go on. So theoretically, yeah. We'll see whether 6 suits is too much for one of these. It should, yeah, so it's consistently going through at 1,000. So as long as that's always at full, what do I want? And this extra should be going into the base. Yeah, so that's fine. So the first one will always be full, and then the second one will be full, and then if there's anything left over, the oxygen will go into the base, which means the oxygen diffusers don't have to pick it up. Decorating. Might get ice, and I'll try to remember. Alright, I've gone well over time. So I'm going to stop it here. Thanks for watching.